Good morning, fellow toasters.
Good morning.
It's my pleasure to invite Ron Sinclair to the lectern for his speech. What are your gifts? Ron is the owner of Star Cleaning Systems, a residential commercial cleaning company. He's been a native Californian, northern and southern, for the past 25 years. His passions and desires are to be in marathons, triathlons, and of course, who doesn't like the beach and the sand? His other passions are dancing, drama, and music. And I'd like to now invite Ron Sinclair to the lectern. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
As he stated, my speech or title today is, what are your gifts? Or to elaborate on the work that we have in front of us. What's incredible about you? We're in the Christmas spirit, we're all giving gifts. But the gift I'm talking about is a gift that you can't see, you can't trade, and you can't give as a white elephant. It's a gift that encompasses, it's intellectual. It's an intellectual ability to present yourself or yourself and your family, something that someone can carry on forever. Maybe your gift is that you can run a business. You're a great entrepreneur. Maybe you're an awesome homemaker. Maybe you're a great communicator. When I'm talking about those gifts, let's talk about people that have been around us or who have influenced us. Martin Luther King, he gave us a gift. Ronald Reagan, Gandhi. All these were gifts to mankind. You have gifts in your family. During the holidays, think about the gift that you have, the gifts that you've received. Maybe you rise early, maybe you're an early riser. Everyone in here probably is.
Or help.
But why?
Like it or not.
But why? Maybe because your father woke up early in the morning, got a hot pot of coffee at 4 o'clock in the morning, sit down, read the paper. You were asleep, but you could hear him walking around, mumbling to himself, talking about how the day was before, the day was after. Now, look in the mirror. You're that person. That was a gift. That was a gift given to you that you have now. So just think about this when you're with your family, this holiday, when you're with your grandmother, that uncle, that aunt, maybe that adopted parent, one of those adoptees. Think about what gift they're giving to you. What gift can you give? What gift can you give your kids? Some gifts aren't discovered until you pass. That gift may be the way you met a stranger. You never met a stranger. Where'd you get that gift from? Someone in your family. They would go into a restaurant, sit down, and next thing you know, they had a conversation, and they walked out. Oh, did you know that person was born in the same neighborhood I was in? Did you know they went to the same high school? They call it a gift of gab. But for a salesperson, that can mean a lot of business. That can build a relationship. So those are gifts that you have. Those are the gifts that we have, that we're born with. They're not a skill. It's something that's built in you, that's part of you, part of your makeup, part of your gene pool. But let's think about this. When I mean really think about it, really think about it. Take 10 seconds. Take 10 seconds. Don't think about how many more gifts I got to get for Christmas. When I leave this meeting, which route am I going to take? Think about what do you have that you're going to give, or how many gifts you have that you're going to give. 10 seconds. 1, 5, 10. We all have them. It's part of our family line. It's part of our gene. It's what makes people who they are. It's what makes families what they are. So again, your gift may be determination, persistent. You just keep coming. You keep coming to this meeting so we can speak better and communicate better. We can build our business. We can build opportunities. So we can build a better life for our family, our future families, grandkids, adopted kids, whatever our kids are. So think about the stories that you have in your life. Basically, your life is a film, and you're the star. Because some kid, some person, maybe some individual is watching you and saying, how do they do that? That is so awesome. That is a great skill. How do they manage finances? How are they a great bookkeeper? How do they build a business with many women under them that can support them and do that for so many years? How do they consistently get up every morning? How do they build a membership? Those are all of our gifts that we have. So again, think about what gifts, think about when you talk to that parent over the holidays or that kid or child, whatever, it's a person. Think about what you want to pass on to them. What is your legacy? What is your living legacy? And what will be your legacy when you're gone? Because Christmas is about giving, but when we get together, that's what we're doing. You're always going to remember, oh, that, I remember you when you were that little, you sitting on that corner of the table. Now, wow, you sing really well. Well, why do you sing well? Because you used to hear your mother sing all the time. She used to sing songs to you or read stories to you. So now you're a great storyteller. So remember, we all have gifts. This is the season for gift. We want to continue to give, and that gift may be someone you do not even know. Unless you want to give them some information that you know. You may want to help them out. You may want to give them a ride or a lift. But I want to say be careful in these times, because the reality is, yeah, it may be that way, but we're still in this world that is imperfect. But we strive every day to be better learners, better understanding. And we want to continue to give of yourself. And remember, everything that you do, someone's watching you. Someone's looking at you. You're on the big screen. Someone's saying, well, this is how we used to do it. This is how we did it. You know, we went here the week before Christmas, and we were here the week after. And then we brought the New Year's in this way. And we've done that for these many years. So let's make the holidays beautiful. So remember, what are your gifts, and what are you going to give this year? So I'm going to leave you with this message. What are your gifts? What are your gifts? Thank you.